this is Monkey Figure Reviews, and today I'm back with another video for you guys. We'll be doing an unboxing of a figure from the series, Glitter and Glamours, the BOA HANCOCK Crash style from BANPRESTO. So if you're not familiar with this series, it's basically I guess BANPRESTO designed it to be an equivalent to the King of Artists and the Master Stars piece line. Just that this series focuses on the more popular female characters of One Piece. And scale-wise, I'll believe that they are actually of similar height and similar size. We'll do a comparison later on towards the back end of the video. So yeah, I'm not sure what as a crash style means. It just probably, if I'm not wrong from my memory, they had like a filler. I don't think it's canon, anime filler of what happened during the 2 years time skip, and I think BOA HANCOCK got involved and she got her clothes ripped out like that. Yeah, they're making a POP of this that's coming out, I think, end of this month or the start of next month. Yeah. Oh, and I forgot. This figure actually came out in December, so it's about 3 months to 4 months old. Probably still quite readily available out there, especially if you're in Japan, and you could get it in the what do you call that? The claw machines, the claw arcade. So let's just take a quick look at the box first. Right in front, you could see the image of the figure. A little bit of flowers here to make it more of a female style. At the bottom, you have some description that basically describes the figure and I guess the series. Nothing too important there. This is a side view of the box. You get another image. This is the other side. More images, more photographs. A little bit of description here too. And this is the back view, where it shows the two kind of variations of this figure. Mine is of course the purple dressed, and there's a special version which is a yellow color one. Okay, and I guess the box is really neat. It's different kind of style. It's kind of colorful and much more varied than other boxes from BANPRESTO. And this is the top view. Top view wise, we have my BANPRESTO point sticker, as well as a toe sticker here to prove its authenticity. Okay, so that's all for the box. We're gonna start the unboxing right now together with you. Alright? Alright, so I've taken out the figures parts, and you can see that it consists of 3 main parts: the upper half, the lower half, and a base to support the figure. Okay, and I think I will just talk about the features of the figure first, because due to the limitations of my camera, it's easier to do it this way. And let's just take a look at her head and chest. Alright, so over here I think you can see that it's really well done in terms of the face. I'm not sure what to expect when I got this figure, but this is actually quite impressive. The nose itself is sharp. You can see the lipstick that it's painted on. Eyes are nicely done too. The earrings are, of course, always there, golden in color. Little bit of a mispaint or discoloration going on the choker that she's wearing on her neck, but we usually expect that from BANPRESTO figures. You don't expect 100% quality, given it is a price figure after all. Okay, and Yep, her ripped dress, you could see reviews her large breast. BOA Hancock's figure. And I really like the ribs. I think it looks quite natural as well with a little crease here. And of course they didn't hold back on showing her figure. Okay, for her hair, it has a really flowy look going on, which I think is really nice. All the lines that you could see in the hair are nicely done, different layers. Okay, and I remember some people complaining when I was doing some research on this figure that a lot of people were complaining about this seam line that goes along her left arm and comes all the way to here. I don't think it's that much obvious for her right arm. Oh, you could actually see it too. Yeah, so a lot of people are quite unhappy about it, but it's not a big deal to me. I think it happens in figures. Of course, especially with a figure of this price, you really can't expect top quality production, just like the Portrait of Pirates series. But Portrait of Pirates, you pay much more. Usually you pay $100 over. Yep. So this is the upper half. You take a look at her hand. Oh, it's not focusing. You can see the fingernails are all painted on too, as well as over here. Really nice attention to detail. Alright. So for the bottom half of Hancock, the dress itself is nicely done. This is I think this is the Jolly Roger, or I don't know, the symbol for their country. The heels, it's like an indigo color or something. The creases at the back, her ass, the ribs, and I think she's supposed to hold her dress up over here around this point. And of course this is her body. Yeah, there's obvious seam lines too along her legs. One of the other parts that other owners of this figure complain about. Some poor paint job on her dress at this corner. I don't think it's damages, I think it's more of, yeah, they didn't do proper quality control. This is actually quite bad. I hope that mine's an exception and it's not like that for everyone. Okay, so I'm going to put it together now. Let's just see how it goes. It's really tight. Trying to force it in now without damaging the figure. Alright. And the base, you basically just put it on like that. And there we have it. Let me just adjust the camera so you could see the whole figure and it's all in all her glory. What do you think, guys? I think it's, once you piece it together, you can really see the glamour, the glitter and glamour of this figure. BOA Hancock definitely has a special aura going on. And I'll do a quick 360 now. Let's just say that the pose is really amazing. They really accentuate Hancock's figure, as well as being not too overly, I would say, overly making the figure sexual, just like the BBs in Portrait of Pirates line. I have my other figures ready to show you a little bit of height comparisons. But before that, I want to just maybe see whether or not this figure can stand without the base. Let's just try it, because the base itself, it's not. I'm not the guy who really like bases unless they're from Portrait of Pirates line, because I think most of the other bases that BANPRESTO makes are pretty ugly. And I think it kind of stands, but it seems like it might tip over at any moment towards this direction. So I'm not sure if this is just the piece that I got that could stand this way, or that other figures, I mean like other variations of this figure can do it too, so don't take my word on it. But it'd be nice if it can stand. Okay, but for now I'll just put it onto the base first as I bring out the other figures. Okay, and let me just bring out the BOA HANCOCK wedding version that I have first, so you can see how different sort of the scale, the size of these two figures are. And of course, Hancock itself is 10 inches tall, around 25.5 cm. Really big for a figure, much taller than the BOA HANCOCK wedding version. Okay, and of course I have the POP Luffy too. Yeah, they don't really do good together, but at least you have a sensing of how they look like if you're actually thinking of putting them like that. Okay, and give me the moment. Here's the creator X creator Rob Lucci, Gear 4 Luffy, and of course, most of you would like to check if it is of a good scale with the Master Star piece and King of Artists series. So here I have Sanji and Sabo. Sanji is of course from the King of Artists series, and Sabo is from the Master Stars piece. I would say they are of similar scale, similar height, but definitely these two are the closer ones. Sabo seems to be a bit bigger, but I'm not sure if that's because of his head or just the height of his character. Pretty cool. Okay, so that's all I have for this figure itself. I would definitely recommend that everyone that is a Hancock fan should get it, because it's really of good quality. The pose is amazing, the scale is amazing, the size is amazing, and best of all, it is not too expensive to get such a figure. And that's all I have. So if you have any more questions, feel free to comment, anything to ask. And if you like the video, to subscribe to my channel. If you like the video, thank you guys, and see you again.